Mm-mm-mm.
The indicator, you can click the link in bio. It's the IFG one. Market looks red coming into it. Coming into market open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not at low resistance all the way back down.
New Diddy prison footage released. Just got a
Love
notification.
it.
Wait, did he prison footage? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, Diddy prison
The
footage
Diddy
released.
tapes, man.
Nice.
The Diddy tapes. Dude, there's this new app that I found. It's called Scoops, bro. It has
Mhm.
everything. Cartel
Scoops.
shit,
What do you
That
mean
fighting.
just
by
sounds
that?
like that just sounds like one of those.
That
Oh,
sounds
bro.
crazy.
Cartel beheadings, fucking like fights in
Scoops.
school,
Yeah.
police body cam footage.
Yeah, it's basically all the like unfiltered shit they refuse to show.
Yep. And you know how you could filter by like For You page, following, and stuff like that on TikTok?
Hmm.
You could filter by body cam, fight cam. Like, it's
That's
crazy.
fucking
That's
nice.
crazy.
It's called Scoops, SCOOPZ, guys.
Scoops.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Instead of going on Twitter anymore, that's what I.
Damn, that sucks. I bet this dump center's got 10. Fuck.
45 seconds. Let's see it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still hovering at like OT of this range, so we'll have to see what we do. At 15 minutes holding so far.
I would entertain shorts if we close like these 1 minute fair value gaps below, but
I feel like they're about to fake out this. They're going to fake everyone the fuck out on this open range.
no, they are.
Yeah.
SMT here.
Yep, internal SMT. Here's the open.
Hey,
Domsky. Domsky.
What up, Tampa?
Domsky.
yeah.
Wow. I just got tapped out. I'm so sick.
That's a wicked small cap.
Wow. Wow. Didn't even hit my stop loss. I would have risked that.
Holy.
God damn.
That is a wicked. That is a Diddy ass candle.
Oh, damn. What is this?
Sheesh.
15 minute 20.
Jeez.
Well, YM's bull running, so.
Jeez. But probably open up this 930 gap here.
We smacked. We're at OTE right now.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You wicked it perfectly. What's up, SMT internal at the bottom?
Yep, we do.
All right, we opened up at 930 gap. So ES didn't open up that 930 gap, so that makes things a bit odd.
Mm-hmm.
But if this gap were to inverse like nicely, I wouldn't mind it. Or we just die.
Which way we going, George? Which way we going?
What? Okay.
Oh, damn.
Still kind of watching this fib right here.
Yeah, yeah. We're still respecting.
Still do have SMT with ES2 inside of this range. ES just opened up a first presented, NQ did not.
Good shot. Yeah, I just tapped it there.
Yeah.
You have a big ass rejection wick on NQ.
Yeah, that 1 minute.
Tap. Yeah. If we tap it in a second, that we did. Push a little bit further. There we go.
We are inside of a bullish 15 technically right now. A small one. But also have that CISD there too.
I'm inside of a bullish everything. I have a limit at the midpoint of the rejection that I got in at. Probably gonna break even if we tap this low, which we should in a second. Yeah, I'm break even right there. Just targeting this low. I don't really know what to do after that.
This thing's whipsawing like crazy. Oh.
Yeah, I know. Flush through there. That's what I need. I'm tired. I got tapped out at the top. Would have been a nice 75-point move. This hits.
See what we do.
At this point, I still get 47 points at this. Yo, this is whipping like a motherfucker. God damn. Gonna get out earlier. Yes, taps this rejection block.
So we made a 930 displacement, nothing else.
Tap C of that. 1 minute fair value got perfectly and just plummeted.
Yeah. There's really nothing like I can't really even take anything off of it, risk to reward wise, and I also don't even want to see lower 100%.
Terrible.
See what we end up doing down here. There's another SMT at the low day at the moment.
But yeah, yeah.
I still wouldn't mind a good close on that 9:30 gap. That would be the 2 and the 3 minute as well. The 5 minute is looking pretty wicky down here. Off of that OT.
Yep. Just tapped a 3 minute there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
That would also be equilibrium off that 3 minute tap there.
I love this, bro. Fucking 50 million different opportunities, 8+ setups last night, and then
Every day, bro. It's every day. It's insane.
Yo, we dealt with New York.
bro,
Yeah, New York has been pretty mid, man.
honestly, man, I'm just fed up, bro. Like,
I made like 1,200 on that long in Asia that I posted in the chat. It was crazy.
that was a great long last night.
Yeah, no, price was clean overnight, I'm not gonna lie. Three-minute just sends us.
Internal SMT here.
I was watching the 15. There was a decent little 15-minute or 15-second flip. Sorry. Still, we're really just making a mini range right here, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm not doing much.
We got that 0.79 tab there on that last move. It's the last fib there.
We're in between POC of last night and value area low of last night. And we're just ranging. So I'm guessing like once it taps either side, we're going to figure out where it's going. Like if it smashes through, then we go to like the deviations off of the high at like 12, like the midnight highs. If you project that down, the 3.5 is at 0.27. So we're probably coming down right here, complete this move, and then go back bullish.
There's 40.
Thinking. Or we hit this value area low, put in our SMT, and then we just long this bitch.
We did just hit SMT. We did put an SMT. I measured out the I don't know, the CISD move from the top where we put the SMT in. Right here is negative 2.25 perfectly.
Yeah, I peeped that too.
This 30-second is not bad, but it's definitely the most risky entry here.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see if we even close it. Nope. I'm gonna try longs here. Let's see.
It seems like a decent bounce off the value area low here, as long as we just stay above it.
I would love that.
What are you targeting?
Break even at this unfilled 5 minute, and then low key high day or some off at that 5 minute. Honestly, just gonna target that 5-minute.
That's solid, honestly.
I'm mad at it.
$194 is the weekly value area low. If you want to target that, and it's close to these highs up here, like the 6 a.m. highs.
Okay. ES looks strong as hell here.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes. Decided to just start rubber banding up. Solid push. Oh, yeah.
There's full TP.
Yeah, I like this one. There you go. Easy peasy.
Nice.
GG's. Let's go. Holy fuck.
That was super clean. Yeah. That 15-second was clean. I'm in off that 15-second inverse, but I went break even. I want to hold for this high day.
Yeah, that's totally
Yeah,
valid.
I would literally hold like at least to 194, especially
I mean, I
we're
like
right here at
202. I just
POC, and
hate
we're
like how
pushing-
slow we've been.
like we're pushing past this POC. If we push past this POC, then the next thing we're hitting is 194. So let's see if if it rejects right here, then you know it is what it is. But
See,
this is what I've been saying, John. Though it's like the market opens up, it pings one of these levels, and then it shows you where it's going.
No, dude, and I like. So I don't understand. Like, I can't fully read it, but just you calling it out, bro, just gives me so much extra confirmation. It really does, dude.
I feel like every time I call it out and we're on stream, it seems to fucking hit.
It smacks, bro. Because you just take the dodgy signal after you say something, and then it's fucking golden, bro. Holy shit.
Here we go.
I wanna play for that 202, bro, but like
Play for it. Play for it. All the cool kids are playing for it.
I just do not. I don't fuck with this market, bro. Because let me see.
Look how
We're
high
coming up
the
here.
S&P is fucking reaching, dude.
I think we SMT'd with ES. Oh, I am gonna go for 202 actually.
Holy
Yeah, dude, this thing's launching. If you're scared, what do they say? Go to church.
I mean,
That's what I tell my friend all the time. But I
Actually,
mean, if
oh,
anything, just drag your stops because we're fucking running, bro. Like
yeah, I fucking.
nah,
suck,
I'll just go all out there.
I told you, go 194. bro.
Holy,
Jeez.
194,
Dude, I had
easy.
2 minis on at the bottom too, bro.
I told.
jeez.
That's max
true,
payout
man,
right
profit.
there.
I don't even
Fuck
know.
me.
This
I
is
don't even
gonna
know
hit
what it's
194,
Damn,
bro.
I
I'm
fucking.
telling you.
I just closed that shit at
Wow.
165, bro.
Yo,
Oh, it's
that
alright,
is
then.
crazy.
I just like I don't fuck with these markets, bro, so I'm not.
And
like,
then now
fucking
just
around.
drag. Yeah, just drag here.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
Now I'm
you
all
just
the way
trail.
up.
I just like I don't even trail. I just it's either break even TP. I took a little
Jeez.
extra above my original TP, so that's fine. I don't want to be over greedy. We also have
Sold
SMT
half a
at that high now. So,
Yeah, no. On the 5-minute, we hit the value area low of the week. It ended
Yeah.
up being 191, not
and then
194.
ES
That's my
took that
bad.
high out there too. And this 5 minutes gonna end up like maybe not the 5 minute, but we're gonna get a retrace at some point of this move.
Mhm.
Yo, W guys,
Nice.
if you guys took this trade, yo, send in the successful chats, post it on Instagram, TikTok. I'll repost your shit. This is a banger fucking trade, fellas.
Bro, look at my.
Shit.
I think you took this exact same entry, but this is the 15-second in the live chat.
Literally the exact same entry, bro. Let's fucking go, baby.
That was actually a 15-second like AMD too. It's actually
God,
insane.
that bitch perfectly. Oh my god.
I took a small loss before, but I'm gonna send everything.
Yeah, that was a crazy move. I'm glad I closed though because see, I would have been back down. I would have been pissed right here.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, I would have extended the 202 and we wouldn't have hit that.
Nice
That's clean,
SMT inverse. off of value area low.
I mean, you never know.
Today. That's
I mean,
beautiful.
that's a nice little retrace. We could continue from here. Not bad.
Yeah, we
'Cause I
did
don't like how
talk.
hard that we rejected once we came up there off that SMT.
Yeah, we hit that's the value area low of the week that we like whipped.
Took it
So
like perfectly, yeah.
almost, yeah, perfectly.
Oh,
And what,
Hey!
191.5. But like I said, I was aiming for like
Wow.
190, 191.
Wow.
They must be saying something, bro. Because what is
What is
happening?
going on right there?
Here's
Like,
the thing.
we're all
I'm the
astonished
market
the market's
maker,
actually
guys.
moving.
Dude,
The market moves one day. We're all like oohs and ahs because the market's been doing nothing.
Yeah, deadass though.
How's it essential?
Yeah, but
Well,
this
I
is like
mean,
a super clean move, though. We literally came
yeah,
down,
no, this is really, really clean. Like it couldn't
touched
be any more
into
clean.
value area low, and then we just rocketed. And then
We're about
You
to
just
tap
hold.
into the hourly, small hourly, and it's a rejection block right the same size of it. We might reject off of this.
yeah, see,
Oh,
should have held to
yeah, it's just at
194,
15.
Holy shit.
right to the T.
Dude, that's actually
Yeah.
insane.
That was crazy. Yeah, it's just hit a 15-minute. I think it's mitigated. Yeah, that was the first time it got touched. Mike, listen, shorts? Question mark. I'm chilling for the day. That was a good one. Just got a rejection block right there. Honestly, this isn't a bad short to me.
So the 4 hour is still gonna open up that gap at 10 a.m., which is in 10 minutes, by the way. But on ES, we actually won't open one up. So that's interesting.
Let me check. Oh yeah. Huh. Let's fucking go, fellas. I'm proud.
Yeah, that was great.
That
Yeah,
was a
that was
great
great.
fucking read.
Yeah, no, that was super clean. I don't even use second chart usually, but that was it's pretty valid, honestly. I mean, it's just like the 1 minute didn't have structure, but we were in a good area to bounce, so I needed to see where we could like get an entry, and that was a perfect entry.
That was perfect, dude.
I originally wasn't gonna take the inverse. I was gonna take the CISD, but that candle that made the inverse damn near made the CISD, so I just kind of like entered the next candle and just put the stops at the low.
This shit was so clean, bro. Why
Yeah,
can't
no,
it
it's
be
fine.
like
And your
this?
projection lined up with the value area low, too.
Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy? When I
I
say,
Yeah, I mean that probably makes it like insane probability.
yeah, dude, and like anyone that's like bottom and top ticking, that was a perfect turtle soup, standard deviation, fucking SMT, everything right there.
Yeah, no, that was super fire.
Let's go,
I
fellas.
took this off at 165.25. Yeah, that was actually clean. Yeah. Oh yeah.
If we break through this high, I'm looking at like 264.
Wow. Okay.
264. Holy.
Jeez. Just tap that rejection. Look inside that hourly.
I guess in theory I could have held.
There it is.
I guess in theory, brother, I'm telling you.
All right, fellas. Full TP, fully, completely, obliteratedly smashed.
Yeah, that was the main objective I wanted on the day, honestly.
Yeah. After that, fellas, fucking pat yourselves on the back.
Facts. We're definitely making our way up to London, though. I mean, with this structure, we might just run it. I mean, this shit is like I haven't seen this clean of structure in a long ass time.
E, do you have the second chart? Because this was on the 15-second.
And then that 930 gap flip idea was still valid up into that high. Like it still ended up playing.
Let me see.
If you did wait like for that flip.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Honestly, W price action.
Really, I mean, every setup, like any entry you would have taken would have delivered today. Like if you would have souped the entry that low, it would have worked out. If you would have taken like any CISD or inversion from the bottom, literally anything.
Yo, E, make sure you run my settings series sensitive, and then I have it on bullish for the bias because we're obviously bullish for the day. Series insensitive should get you the 15-second time frame, and then I just have it on bullish. But that will give you this. We've been working on an OTE indicator. I can't really talk too much about it, but dude, it's insane. It's actually insanity. Literally tells you where to bottom and top tick. What's up, Rohan? How you doing, bro? No problem, me. You catch this, Rohan? The shit was clean. Yeah, today was easy as fuck. Yeah, we're making a standard deviation one. Standard deviation.
Oh yeah, I need that one.
Standard deviation indicator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making standard deviation, OTE, and then possibly working with Shinobi.
You guys should integrate OT and standard deviation in one thing.
Well, so from a business perspective, it would be better if we had it separate.
Oh yeah,
You
that
know?
is fair.
Yeah.
Holy bull. Does that mean the ports are seeing some relief today? After getting fucking battered down for like the last month straight? Dude,
264 don't seem too far now.
it doesn't. I mean, I think we ultimately keep grinding up towards London at this point, the way this looks.
I actually think we might, like, if this thing starts closing bearish, this is going to be the pullback.
Yeah, like it would be like us tapping those 230s would be where like we would start to get weak from. If we just continue pushing past that, I think we just go.
Yeah.
But I do expect like we should retrace like a little bit at some point. That move was just straight upwards.
I think this is the retracement here.
Ideally, it would be, yeah.
Yeah. Like when you learn standard deviation, like certain times, like the market closes over the 2 and then starts pulling, that's not a true reversal. Like every time it closes above,
because you want to see it like wicked and then come down instead of like closing through.
exactly. When it closes through, 9 times out of 10, that's just a pullback.
Yeah,
And right
because at that
now,
point it's like
like-
a break.
If you take the projection from the low on the 1 minute, like you go 940 to 939, and you fib it up, we're closing right above the 2.5.
Yeah,
So that means like the pullback could start right now, and then we complete it at 264.
so when you take
Hey-
your standard deviations, are you taking the bodies like that CISD, or are you taking like that internal low to that internal high?
I take the lowest low that broke whatever level that I'm looking at. So like today, the low, like the
So, like, that whole
value area
640
low was 0.78, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we got SMT. This is the thing though, like every standard deviation level, you want SMT in it. Like you're not always gonna get it, but like there's
Yeah, it's just
I don't
better
know.
that way.
Yeah, it's just better that way. So like when you have SMT, I'm like, okay, we made SMT down here and we broke through this level, then I'm expecting this to be my manipulation leg, and I'm expecting like the 915 to 930 to be our consolidation. So if this is our
That makes sense,
consolidation
okay,
and
yeah.
this is our manipulation leg, we tapped into, there's probably a higher time frame something, right, that we tapped into down here at like 940, like a higher time frame P array or something.
I think we were just overall like in a discounted area. Okay, yeah, I think we perfectly tapped like golden pocket on the higher time frame actually.
Yeah, and then if you look
did,
at
yeah.
like like 0.78 is the value area low. So I'm expecting like, okay, we're in consolidation, we're manipulating. If this is our manipulation leg, right, it should line up with the 2, and then the last high at like 929 down to 927.
Mm,
That you know how like you get a sweep of both sides before the consolidation breaks?
right.
You're essentially measuring the sweep of both sides there to go down to the 2. And then I didn't see it until John pointed it out. It's like, hey, we're at the 2, 2.5. And I'm like, oh shit. Well, if we're bouncing at the 2, 2.5 or 2.25, then we'll go, you just take the projection back and then
Yeah, that's crazy because like we perfectly bounced 2.5, but that is insane.
That was a perfect tap, bro.
And it's like if you use rejection wicks at all, like, and there's like some insane people that use 1 minute wicks. Like, there are people that definitely enter that 939 wick and had to stop at that wick low and had like a what is that, like a fucking 4-point stop.
yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah, I've seen people take like, they'll take 5-point stops, 10-point stops. I'm like, these people are fucking crazy.
Because then you could just go. I mean, at that point, the risk to reward is like unlimited. It's insane.
Well, fuck, fellas.
Yeah, that shit started coming down now. We wicked into that unfilled 15 that we talked about pre-market, Jan.
Yeah, that's where I took an entry off that reverse. I'm in at 1.
That is a crazy rejection.
That is.
Yeah.
Is this about to be like insane price action? We're gonna come back for range lows.
I think it might go to 142 because that's the lowest volume in that leg.
No way.
Either
we just fucking
142
just
or
the bottom right here.
119.
Wait, that's gonna be insane.
There's no
way.
fucking way, bro.
142. Yeah, that's what I got.
Bro, what?
That big ass.
I'm telling you, dude, it's all volume, bro. I'm not even
Bro,
joking.
shut the
bro.
fuck up. That did not just happen, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Nah,
I
bro.
had,
That
I had
shit
my
was
exit at
retarded.
143.
Oh,
This
no.
shit is the way
Yep,
this shit
you
is working
tried.
is crazy.
I should have just limit ordered it too, but
Nah, bro.
Wow. Okay, that's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
What
That
the
rejection is
fuck?
crazy.
That is wicked.
I'll tell you, it's like,
And
I'll tell
bro,
you, gotta
you
learn a
align
little
that to
volume,
that 5
bro.
minute tap too. Like you
Oh.
wick that 5 minute perfect too with that.
Learn a little
that level.
volume, bro. It'll help you.
Holy.
Bro.
Bro, the 15-second flip from down there was actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. That little CISD flip actually valid. Holy. See, price action like this,
142
bro.
to the tick too.
Yo,
Yeah.
alright. How do we incorporate low volume nodes with turtle soups? Because that was a perfect turtle soup.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah. There's an internal suit, man.
I
Perfect
don't
suit
know.
into that 5
So,
minute.
okay, so check this out, right?
Mhm.
There's this thing called a fixed range volume profile,
Okay.
right? It's a tool under measurement tools somewhere. And then just take the low from 939 to the high at 954, right?
It's called. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. What is it called? The low volume.
It's called a fixed range volume profile,
Fixed range?
right there.
Okay, got it. Yep.
Yeah, so then go from 939 up to the high. And then click the red and blue bars. And then put them up to, I have mine at 50. So you can do anything over 50. 50, 100.
Which one? Lot size risk.
Oh, you're on the long position, bro. You're not on the indicator.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, there you go.
Nope. Why is it not letting me edit it? Nope.
I think it's because you're within the dodgies thing.
There we go.
So then put the row size up to like 50, 60, 70. It don't matter.
And that's it.
Yeah. And then put the, double click it again. I'm sorry.
No problem.
And then put the style up to like 80.
This one?
Yeah, the width of the box. Yeah, go like 80. All right. And then hit OK. And then you see the lowest, just find the lowest area, which
Yeah.
is right there.
Holy shit. Or,
That's
or
it.
right here where you said 119.
Yeah, or 4, exactly. And that's where price is going to bounce from.
Holy
'Cause
shit.
It has to rebalance.
Adrian, bro. What the fuck? Alright, let me check. Is this equilibrium also right here?
Yes, it is.
It probably is,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness gracious, brother. What the
But see, that's how you can tell, like, if you're trending up, you just take the low to the high, and then, like you said, you could take the equilibrium, or you could take the low volume, and like right there they align, which
And in
makes
the
it
line
higher
to a 5 minute
probability.
that we had down there too. The only
Exactly.
5 minute gap that was unfilled.
Sometimes there's too many things that line up that just
holy shit. So all right.
you have to take it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
so-
like this is our pullback,
Mhm.
and this is our reconsolidation up here. Like you'll start seeing, if you have the volume profile for today, you'll start seeing like more volume come in up here at the highs, which means we're probably gonna push higher,
Okay.
if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
definitely. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, just this is crazy though. Like taking a fixed range and then finding low volume, like that's how you know if you're gonna go into the golden pocket or if you're gonna go to equilibrium. And you never know which one you're gonna hit, right? On a pullback.
Mhm.
But this is how you know essentially is like, okay, we reacted. If we blasted through that low volume, then I'm obviously expecting to go into the golden pocket.
Exactly. And
Vice
dude,
versa.
realistically, bro, if like you're really, I mean, we're really bullish for today. You have two limits set. You know, one at the low volume node at like the turtle soup,
Yeah.
at like a 10-point stop, and then same thing with the other one, like at the golden pocket area. You know,
Yeah.
one of them will most likely hold, and it's fine if you take a loss for the first one. You know.
And that would have been like even just to here is 80 points. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You could be conservative and take 50 if you wanted to, but
And that's a 5R or a fucking 8R, you know, and that's on 10
yeah,
points.
something
If you do
crazy. Yeah.
5 points, it's just double, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you guys got to get into this because this shit's kind of nuts.
I'm gonna be using this and fibs definitely to try and navigate the bottom. There's some pretty sick stuff. It really is.
Yeah, because like you said, like once we're, like let's say this whole day, right? This whole night, we're trending down. So I considered it all distribution. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we pulled back up at 8:15 or at like 8 to 8:15 we started pulling up, and then we pulled up again, and then I was like, okay, that's the end of the cycle, right? Because I'm expecting that to be X.
Okay.
And then right here from 9:15 to 9:30 I was like, this looks like consolidation. And then I was like, okay, well, where are we going to manipulate to? We're probably going to manipulate down to, the value area low, or we're going to manipulate up into the midpoint or something. But we never did anything. So I was like, okay. Then we finally touched value area low. And then you called out that it lined up with the 2. And I was like, okay, well, this is kind of strange. And then we rejected the value area low. I'm like, all right, I'm just long in this.
Yeah.
So,
Well, fellas, good fucking shit today.
Oh yeah.
I received a warning for what I said. I don't know if you heard. I instantly
Indeed
was
heard.
like started cringing as soon as I said it, bro.
90 heard, bro. Covered his mouth.
Oh man. But all right, fellas. Till tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Sir, catch you boys in the morning.
Yep.
Later.
Peace.
yeah, later, guys.